Welcome in, everybody. How are we all doing? Had to do these ones first. I had to do these ones first. So this is the new Tyranid Hormagaunts, courtesy of Games Workshop. Thank you very much for sending these over to me so that I can review them for you. It's the least I can do for you guys when I get kits like this. And these these are the ones which I'm most excited about. So we're going to open them up. We're going to have a look at the sprues and the Hormagaunt genome. I'm really kind of keen to do an army on Hormagaunts, Lictors, the new Neuro Lictor, try and convert up a Norn Emissary to look a little bit more Lictor and Hormagaunt-esque, etc, etc. We are completely empty. Let's see what's in this. We've obviously got the sprues, we've got the instructions, and we've got the bases. They are 28 mil by the looks of it. Let's just have a quick check in here. 28, yep, so we are on 28 mil bases, so we're a little bit larger than the old 25s that the Gaunts used to be on. And then we have a 40 mil base for the Ripper Swarms as well. Be interesting to see if the Ripper Swarms are different to... they are different to the Hormagaunt ones. Sorry, the Termagant ones. The Termagant ones are obviously being push fit as well, so they can kind of go together. So these ones look like they're a little bit more placeable. You can place them on the bases much easier, but look at them. These are going to be so cool. They're going to be so cool. Again, I've got to bring up, I do it every single time, I know, I apologise, but the kind of the density and the detail that they're getting on the sprues now at Games Workshop is just incredible. The detail on here, you've got the all the ligament tendons details, you've got the teeth. Phenomenal, really, really, really cool. Let's have a quick zoom in and we can have a look at the sprue itself in a little bit more detail. There's the Ripper Swarms, and there's the focus. There we go. Hormagaunt heads, Hormagaunt bodies. Hormagaunt bodies are amazing. They look really cool, nice and long. I do like the direction in which they're going with the new Tyranids at the moment. Just a lot more agile, sleek and slender, etc. Rather than like the older kind of like the Tyrannifex and even the Carnifexes and things like that. The Exocrines, they just felt a little bit kind of sluggish to me, not quite as alien and like, I don't know. You just kind of think of alien creatures as being quick and agile and like kill you in a split second before you can even have a chance to react. So it's really nice to see them kind of moving on to moving in that direction anyway. So in terms of what is included for the kits themselves, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 parts. Looks like 6 parts for each kit, for each model. Nice and posable. God, look at the angle on that. Right, so that's the one we're building. That's really cool. Nice angle there, pushing off that back foot, coming off in a different direction, and then you have the other ones which are a little bit more stereotypical, leaping forward. These are really, really nice. All the heads look like they multi-part fit in. So let's get building some of these. Oh, I can't wait. I'm so I'm so excited. I kind of want. I don't know what unit size these can go on. We'll have to flick through the new codex when that comes out. Hopefully they can go in like 20s or even 30s. If they go in 30s, then we can have like an awful lot of them. But they are battle line, so I can have 6 units of them. 6 units of 20 seems about right, but that's going to be a lot of money to kind of sort out and then paint up as well. Yeah, very, very cool. All these Lictors, all these Hormagaunts all over. Right, let's get building one of these up. We're going to build that one that I said, the one that's kind of twisting over and jumping out at an angle. In terms of clipping, none of these are going to be any problem. So if we clip this one here, then the part is going to have plenty of space to kind of move that way. Same with that one there. I'd probably clip the claw bit first. This one here, so I probably clip this claw bit first just to make sure, give it some plenty of room to move. Same with this one here. I'll probably clip that claw off first just so that it's not putting any pressure on this join when I clip that off. And yeah, really, really nice. Right, let's get building. Go. I built one sprue, so I've got 5 of them done. My God, they're just super cool. The detail on them is so much cooler than, I mean, I've missed a little bit of a mold line there. So much cooler than the old ones. The poses on them are phenomenal. I mean, this is the classic. This is the classic Hormagaunt pose. I think this is the pose that everybody knows. So this one kind of had to be in the kit, but like he's even got his arms backwards a little bit further, as if he's properly leaping rather than having them forwards like the original poses. And then you just end up with these kind of really raptor-esque dynamic angles and poses of them sprinting and turning corners and things. And there's another one here. They're just awesome. They're so cool. I'm going to finish off building the rest of them. We're going to get them painted up. We're going to be using my colour scheme, which you will have seen, or hopefully if you haven't seen the video, then I did a video about how I painted this colour scheme for the Termagants. I've also done one of the Von Ryan Leapers as well, so we'll be doing these as well, this colour scheme with the Lictors, and obviously Death Leaper as well, because Death Leaper is going to be amazing. And yeah, so I really want to get these all sorted out. We're going to do the idea is to do a Vanguard strike force of the Tyranids. So lots of fast, agile, and infiltrating nids. And this is so this one. I was really tempted, and I still might, just leaning this one forward a little bit. He's obviously kind of leaping over something and landing here, but I just think kind of angling him and having him just a little bit further forward might look a bit better. So I might just kind of bend that and put a little packer underneath the backside of this rock here, just to kind of lean the Hormagaunt forward a little bit. But they're really cool. I can't wait to get these primed and painted up. They're going to look great. We'll see if we can do a nice quick colour scheme paint job on all of these and keep them fitting the theme. But I hope you like them as much as I do. Thank you very much to Games Workshop for sending them over to me, of course. And if you could, it would be a massive bonus and a big thumbs up from me if you could just like and drop a subscribe if you're not already, and drop a comment underneath with how many of these boxes you're going to get for your Tyranid army. And so they come in boxes of 10. I've already built 5. I've got the other sprue to build up after this. We'll see how we get going, and obviously you can find me on Twitch pretty much every evening of the week, particularly on Saturdays if there's some kind of release like this that I can talk about. And you can find me on Twitter, or is it called X now? Whatever, Twitter. You can find me on Twitter for as long as it lasts, and Instagram at Chris Frossin. I'm also over on Threads as well, so you can find me everywhere. I'm dead easy to find. It's just at Chris Frossin. But if you like this video, then there's more coming. I've got the rest of the Tyranid releases to go over, review, and build. So I'll let you know what these are all at. Oh, one thing that I did mention, or I did mean to mention, everything goes together really well in terms of the arms and the legs and everything. One thing that is a little bit kind of awkward are the heads. So the heads have got this little kind of step join, but beyond that little step join, it's not a very big step. It's like kind of halfway through one of these kind of neck muscles, if you like. So it's got a little step join in there, and it doesn't meet up particularly well. It doesn't kind of registrate very well when you're building it. So I would recommend, and also like when you're trying to assemble it and you've already got the arms on, they're a nightmare. So I would recommend putting the head on first. So you put the legs on here, put both legs on both sides, and then you put the head on, because it's a little bit easier to kind of get your fingers in around this little kind of step join on the neck. It's not the best registration that I've seen on the new Tyranids, but like for instance, this one here, it's quite difficult to kind of get your fingers in, and your thumb, especially if you've got big fat thumbs like me. It's quite difficult to get your thumbs in there to hold that on. But yeah, it's just a little step join there. It does registrate up okay, but it's just really awkward to kind of try and find the position. In terms of when you're building them, you can the registration on the arms here, they do kind of fit in nice and snugly. They've got like a square peg there that goes in and holds the arms in a particular pose like this. But you can quite easily just kind of take that peg off, and then you can rearrange and repose them just a fraction. So you can put them in any way you like. They are a kind of a nice ball and socket joint, and then beyond that ball and socket joint, there's just a square peg which holds them in a particular angle. But if you want to repose them, it's quite easy to do. You can very easily repose any of the arms. So for instance, if you wanted this one and you wanted the arms up a little bit more, just cut the square pegs off, and you can twist that and you can mount that facing upwards. So yeah, that's good. Anyway, other than that, they are fantastic, and I can't wait to get them based up, primed, and started painting. So yeah, thank you very much, everybody. Hope you enjoyed this vid, and I will see you next time. Wah! As always, we'll need to have a gribbly coming up the camera. So here is Mr. Hormagaunt signing out for now until the next video.